there, my viewers. Look at that. And I can tell you right now, this has been going on, this right here. This has been going on every single week, at least 3 times a week, maybe even 4. I've lost count. I mean, just take a look at that, man. I mean, that is a nice profit from all the hard effort for being a free online RP game. I'm going to say again, totally worth the time and the efforts to physically jump in and try Pixel Server. If you haven't even thought about doing it, definitely do it because it's worth it, man. It is completely worth it. I mean, you would be missing out on something amazing to even try this server. Totally worth it for the chance to build something for yourself, make yourself notable in any way, shape, or form, in even the slightest fashion. Totally worth it to try, practice, and experience this world. There's so much this world has to offer. Just take a look at this map right now. Look at all these unpurchased homes, all this available real estate available for you to buy in, move in, and become an active member of Pixel Server. Not to mention, there may not be many homes here because, you know, these were cheap and everybody had to buy these up as quickly as possible. But still, even considering so many of the homes that are available that are outside the ordinary normal, these are really expensive, but you could still get decent houses elsewhere. You're not going to be able to get anything up here because they've all been bought out. But there's many good, viable, available homes still in some places. I'm not going to say all, but you know, still a lot of available areas to check in and find for living space. So what I'm going to say is, like, you can basically afford like anything in here. You can afford anything in this zone. You can afford pretty much anything in this zone for the most part, as far as I know. Anything in here. You can certainly move down here and move into the ghetto or the hood. This is my turf right here, the Ballas turf. And what's really sad right now, the only organization right now, apart from all these options that I've shown before in a previous video, that has an actual functioning active group, we have the Yakuza. There's several active members here. We have the Russian here, active. I don't know if they're active. I know they're active, or at least they have members. The Marabontes, this group has active members. They're not as active as of right now, but they are active with at least 8 members in their group. You get down to the Ballas, which is me. I'm just myself, and I have an unlisted admin or god in my group who's one of the owners of Pixel. He's a great guy, but he can't participate, so I'm just down to one person. I need members. I need gang members. I'm advertising this because I could run around this city, but there's a lot of people who don't speak English. There's a lot of them who are Indian speaking, or, you know, they don't speak English at all. So they're not really going to be able to interpret with me, communicate with me, and get down with the consideration of joining the gang. And that's all this turf. And just so you realize, just like in the original, you know, variant version of playing this San Andreas, the old original single player game, you had to like battle for turf as a group or a gang for your territory. And in here, as you can see, the Bloods right here, which have some active members, the families have nobody, but I'm having a bit of a problem here as I'm the Ballas leader, and I don't have anybody except for myself. I've got money, as you see there in the upper top right corner, and that's only going to get even wealthier as I work hard and really put forth my effort to to get more. I mean, we're talking about almost 8 million. It may not seem like much right now, but in this world, that's a lot of money. So as for you know, the basis of this, you know, I'm like level 18, work myself up. I got my B license, A license, D license, C, G, and E. I have nothing right here. My gang is currently inactive, which is absolutely insane. You know, I've been on here for about a month, maybe a month and a week, and yeah, I'm basically sitting there with a gang. I got access to all the gang org cars. I can reset those cars anytime. You need to start off and join in a good gang and represent the Ballas. You can guaranteedly get free access to a car, work and grind, and make yourself wealthy. Best place to make money right now is the fishing. Every hour, even with the bare minimum, you start off with, I think, 50 grand. That money's going to go real quick just to make a generated form of income. You have to work hard, grind hard. You're going to feel the hard slog in the beginning, but it's worth it every step. And look, there's even houses here on the beach. here, and even houses here. So there's still very good viable real estate to consider moving in and jumping in to find this as a viable place. There's some real estate back here too. These are often very, very affordable for anybody. And most of it's in the blood turf or in the other group. So basically what I'm getting at here, apart from these groups, again, with these groups right here, right? So like the families has like nobody right now running their org, and my biggest concern, as anybody else would expect, if you're running an org that's surrounded by other groups, is you're going to get surrounded and you're not going to have anybody to protect your territory. So I need guys, and anybody who joins my group, you're going to get benefits and bonuses, hookups, connections. I am willing to even help you guys get guns, even if you can't even get a gun license, which ironically the only way to get a gun license right now, you have to go all the way up here and you go to SHAP, the SAHP, and get your gun license. All the gun stores, most of them have been bought by most people. There's a lot of businesses such as gun stores or other areas that have not been purchased, and it's a viable opportunity for anybody new jumping into the server to check it out. And like I said, the biggest risk factor for me being an organized, part of this organization, being inactive, is I got a lot of viable gang enemy territory around me, which, as you see, the problem is I'm one person. I have a section right here cornered off between two opponents, but always neighboring the enemy families. And of course, whether or not this makes sense, how this is all designed, the biggest risk factor is I have no one. So I'm just saying, guys, come on, really, I'm inactive. My gang can't even get into fights or do anything. And if no one joins, then we can't even make our name for ourselves. And think about the name you can make for the Ballas with me as your leader. I'm willing to, like I said, help you out, get bonuses, get payouts. I just want to take you to a quick trip to a gun store so you can kind of see what we're offering in this city in terms of firepower. I'll take you to the best priced gun store in the city. Yeah, we get a lot of that. Never know if people are active or playing. Sometimes there are a lot, but check this out, guys. Check this out. Look at this. This is insane. Look at the prices on this guy's shop. Absolutely the best around here. You'll not find anything lower than this. Okay? For a starting off player, what you're trying to get for average rounds, this is the best place to come. My first tip, advertisement, I'm telling you right now, come and join this server. Get the hookup with the Ballas. And, sincerely, come and join by my recommendation based on this store with everything that's available. I mean, obviously I can't just, straight up let everything play with every function. But, what I'm trying to say is there's a lot of good viable options in here. And, even though most of the wealthy upper class people have purchased and own most of all of the land and whatnot, that's the gist of it, And what I'm going to try to say right now, the fact is I can say this. One second. I think I'm actually going to redo this one more time. Don't know if this works. Work for this. Oh yeah, it does work. Okay, so just trying to get rid of the the music and stuff. So yeah, you got your pistol 50 cal, you got your heavy pistol, your micro SMG, your machine pistol, your SMG, your assault SMG, your combat PW, your combat MG, your Gunzenberg, your mini SMG, assault rifle, carbine rifle, advanced rifle, special carbine rifle. It's your compact rifle, pump shotgun, assault shotgun. Very good, very good. Heavy shotgun, double barrel, nice for the motorcycle. You got all your ammo down below. You got your bullpump rifle, your heavy revolver, absolutely critical for anybody who's an avid shooter in any of the PvP rounds. And ammunition and stuff like this may be surprising to you guys. It may not make a lot of sense. This is actually revolver ammo. This is regular ammo for your pistols, your regular pistol, small caliber pistol, and even your submachine guns. Surprising, yeah. Uh, so here, this is your classic carbine rifle, your assault rifle ammo. The 7.62 is for your big machine guns. This is for your shotguns, of course. And then, of course, you have your armor, which in this shop is the cheapest. It's 12,000. That's the best deal you're going to find anywhere. I appreciate you at least taking the time to see what this place has to offer. There's a lot of customization options for your weapons, which makes it essential for anybody who's an avid competitive person who likes to, actually encounter and feel the vibe of, everything else. I'll wait till I get out of the shop to do that. But yeah, essentially, what you got to think of, honestly, is think about that. I mean, sure, the music volume for most of this is a little low, like in your vehicle and stuff. You won't actually hear your music when you're driving most times, but you can always put your tunes on in the outside world. You're playing here, immerse yourself in the PvP and the interactive world of Pixel. This is Pixel server once again. I'm vouching for, and with $100,000 to earn every 8 hours, which doesn't matter if you're sitting still, moving, active, not playing, leaving your PC, just sitting there with the account logged in. There is no punishment or any downside to leaving your account inactive and not being active, essentially, basically being what cannot be defined as AFK, because AFK does not exist in Pixel server. The time moves regardless, so therefore, no matter what you're doing, whether you're active or not, your timer is always active. It doesn't matter. The black market is not your typical black market. Black market is for fishing and some illegal items for robbing houses and sometimes finding cars. But most of the items in there are not going to get you into legal trouble, since thankfully right now, yep, that's right, the police are very low in presence. Really, this is about gangs and local entrepreneurs and individuals want to make a name for themselves, build up organizations, build up business, find places to buy to make profit, to earn investments. Just remember a couple things. When you join in here, don't go messing around in a gang turf, and don't even walk into a gang turf unless you have an invitation. Even if it's an area which is not even set up with a full organization, don't risk yourself getting in jail for 45 minutes just for walking into an area that is a specific gang or headquarters, just like mine, without permission. The only reason why you even have a right to be taking a look in here is because I'm here. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, as I said before, weapon customization is a little bit limited, but not impractical. It's very useful. Every weapon in this game you can enjoy. And take a look at that revolver, man. I mean, yes, sir, the Pixel server is taken from, an older generation of online access, but, the graphics and stuff are not, cutting edge, but, they got some modern everyday cars that you recognize from the real world that in bringing some immersion here. You got your BMWs and so forth. You got your vans, you got your bicycles, you got your Escalades. And these are actually a Chevy Tahoe right here. Yeah, check that out. Anybody a Chevy fan? That's right. You got the Chevy Tahoe right there. And I think this is just a classic Yuga Bravado, man. Very nice, very nice. These are very nice to have. We only have 2 of these. We have our own shop in here for basic mechanics, which I'm not sure if you can interact in here. I don't think that there's an interaction menu. We have our own cannabis, weed section here. Oh, that's right, that's right. I don't know if you can actually grow here, but there's an area to go for that. And of course, weapon stash, weapon clothing change for clothing and stuff. This is the access for our interaction for that. I don't have anything in there that I'm aware of. I'm pretty sure it is empty as can be. It just has some ammo and stuff I stored in there. That's about it. And of course, if you're going to change clothing for your regular day, cool thing to do within gangs. Super easy. Come in here, hit your E key for interaction. Pick your select outfit. I'm going to say finish working day, because if you do select one of the other 2 options for gang clothes or ghetto clothes, you'll actually be effectively in the working day. And just to double check to make sure I'm officially done with my working day, I'm just going to click finish working day and I'm done. And that means now I won't be held up by certain gang required limitations when I try to do other basic jobs that are not gang related. So as a sales promotion, once again, if you have been playing Grand Theft Auto on PC before and you've played other roleplay games, sure, there's not a lot of people in here, but you know what it takes to get people? Join in, participate, be involved, make a community, be something with this. And if you take my recommendation referral, join the Ballas today and represent the hood, whatever you want to refer this gangsta area as. But as I said before, as the leader here, I have the primary house. Second most primary house is over there, and you're not allowed to be here unless you are in gang territory. So I strongly recommend joining in with Pixel today and being a part of this. Thank you so much for watching, and I'm going to leave you with that.